hermaphrodites and everything in between. It's Murtago, and he's back with another ridiculous commentary held over Skate 2. Okay, this is going to be the one where I talk about Brink. That's right, I'm narrating my own video. I'm saying this is the one that's going to be about Brink. So you better pay fucking attention while I discuss Brink. Because I'm sure by now, if you're into anything related to gaming, which if you're watching this, I kind of assume that you are, you know Brink came out. And most likely you've read the reviews. And you know what? You can believe the reviews, or you can get it on like Netflix or something like that. No, not Netflix. Gamefly. Right? And see for yourself. Oh, I just hit a bend. Because the game is clearly not for everyone. Let's face it. When was the last game that you played that anyone could play? Oh, right into that fucking wall. My controller's all fucked up because I keep nose manualing for no reason, right? So, where was I? Yeah, Brink isn't for everyone. Clearly, but no game ever is. The things introduced in it are incredibly foreign and completely different than anything you've probably ever experienced while playing a video game. Because the way they're combined, oh fuck, that hurt, is completely different. You may have played Mirror's Edge, which involves a lot of parkour style free running. If you don't know what that is, then you're an idiot, because it's pretty obvious what it is. If you know anything about Mirror's Edge, or if you've heard about Brink, or if you've read any reviews about Brink, or if you even existed, people know what parkour is. At least I think they do. Parkour is like free running, which is, that's actually doesn't define anymore. Anyway, it's like just running around, jumping off stuff, doing crazy shit. You're just like a stuntman for shits and giggles. It's kind of cool stuff, right? So Brink takes these radical concepts such as parkour and adds them into a first-person shooter element, along with team-related, completion tactics. So it's no longer, hey, we gotta do this. And I'll admit, the game does do some weird things in order to achieve these team-related type things. The biggest one being, it kind of makes you want to play a little campy, which can be overcome though. I will say this, when I first played the game a few times, I immediately thought, oh my god, this is good. The way that you camp these objectives is so ridiculous that there's no way if you're attacking you can ever win. But I was wrong, because you can win on the attacking side. It just takes a lot of work. You need to know exactly what you're doing. You need to know where to hide and what to do. Well, not hide, because if you're attacking, you're definitely not hiding. But you need to know how to overcome the dark, the evil spots. The spots where you just, they're gonna be there. The choke points. There are choke points. And the maps do feel really linear when you first play them. Don't worry about it. Here's what I'm going to say. Is there something in the game that balances it out? And that's the body system, where you can choose to be either a light, medium, or heavy body style, right? Light means you can run and jump higher than anybody else, and it is amazing. And then there's medium, which allows you to do a little bit of that, but not quite as much, limiting you, while also, changing a few things. And then heavy doesn't let you really do anything. So basically, these become the ways in which you navigate the actual map. And on top of this, there is, these body types also dictate which weapon sizes you can use. Like SMGs are only usable, or lights can only use SMGs, mediums can use SMGs and assault rifles and shotguns, and then if you're heavy you can use whatever the fuck you want. I don't know if you can use an SMG though. Now you have to be able to. That wouldn't make sense if you couldn't. So, wow, that was weird. Oh, I burped. I edited that out. Nope. Not gonna. Anyway, so, got body types, and I'll admit, the maps do feel really linear until I figured out that a lot of the ways that you can bypass the choke points, which are plentiful, trust me, is, I cannot stress this enough, is to change your body type to something to light, basically. Because here's what I'm talking about, is there's some maps well, pretty much all the maps, they have, you know, their choke points, right? And the way to get around them is to use a light to jump up to high places or into ductwork or any number of things that will allow you to essentially come out behind the enemy, which is ingenious. The other thing that can be done, and I haven't seen it done as much, is to switch to heavy and use like a heavy gun and just have, you know, you have to move as a unit. It really is team based. You can't assume that you're going to take a, you know, an objective. And these are objectives. These aren't like just, you know, blow this thing up. I mean, some of them are blow this thing up, but most of them are blow this thing up, break this guy out of prison, now escort this guy off the map. It's, you know, it combines multiple objectives. You know, a defend of the bomb site while the bomb is planted and then explodes, and then a hack objective where you defend the hacker who can move around, which is, I think, is pretty cool. You can move around while you're hacking stuff, and then another defend, but an escort defend, which I find particularly fun. I love those because, man, it's just awesome. So there's that. Objective based, really team based, really foreign stuff. The parkour is really weird, takes a little while to get used to, but I've read a bunch of reviews, and the main thing that they say is that the parkour doesn't feel on point, that the button presses just, and I think that's complete bullshit, because once you get used to it a little bit, you realize that no, it's not on point if you spam the button all the time. If you run around holding down the, you know, the free running jump button, you're gonna jump off of everything. You're gonna, I mean, literally, you're going to jump off of everything. That was a pretty sweet rail grind. You really are. And this is evident in one of the challenges. If you played this game, then you already know this. But if you haven't and you want to, I highly recommend playing the challenges first. Because not only do you unlock all the weapons and attachments by doing so, but you also get a very good handle on the way that some of the classes and the way objectives are played. Right, so one of the challenges, parkour this. That's what it's called. And it literally is a time trial where you just have to do parkour stuff. And in that, you start to learn how to use the button effectively, which is not holding it down all the fucking time like those fuckers probably did when they reviewed the shit. So all you have to do is use it effectively. It's not that hard. It's really not. I figured it out. I sat there and I was like, this is stupid. I don't know how they didn't figure this out. This isn't even that hard. And it's so cool. You can literally jump over some things that you get to such cool spots. I mean, some of the spots, yeah, they're a little for camping, basically. But they can be overcome. I've been taken out many a time by a grenade and followed up by being promptly shot in the face, because grenades tend to just stun and knock you down, right? So I get back up and I'm like, yeah, I got this. Dead. Okay? It's cool. Most of the game stuff is very cool. There aren't many maps. There isn't much diversity in that field, which sucks. But the game is very cool. It's very different. It's not Call of Duty. It's something completely different. It's not Bad Company 2. It's not Battlefield. It's not anything. It's just Brink. It's something new. It's challenging. It's different. It's a change of pace. And no matter what you read, it's still going to be there. And you're not going to know until you play it. That's my little thing about Brink. Alright? I don't know. I've been playing Skate. Black Ops is giving me shit. So I just thought I'd do a little video about Skate. Kind of seems weird that I'm doing the what this video is about sort of thing afterwards, but whatever. Who cares? Not this guy who's got 2 thumbs and doesn't care. The guy who's about to fall down the stairs. Anyway, that's it. Just a little talk about Brink. Hope you guys have enjoyed. It's Murtago, and I'm fucking out of here.